Hi, I have a very quick lower body workout for you today. All you'll need are some dumbbells, or you can just use body weight. And then you're gonna need something that you can elevate your back foot on. So like I have these plates, or you could use a bench or a chair or a stool or something like that. And that's all you're gonna need. So we're gonna start with a warm up, and then we will get right into it. I'll get these out of the way. All right, so we're gonna start by doing a couple squats. So just take your feet a little bit outside of your hips, and you're just gonna try to go down as low as you can. Rock your hips back, and put the weight kind of the heels of your feet. And we're just gonna do about 8 of these, okay? So up and down. Every time, maybe you try to get a little bit lower, a little bit more range of motion as your hips start to open up and get warm. All right, and then we're gonna go into an alternating reverse lunge, okay? So I want you to step back, pretty long stride, so you stretch your hip flexor as you're going into that reverse lunge. Oh geez, don't step on the weights. Roll your ankle while you're at it. See how I'm taking a long stride back in this right here. This hip flexor is lengthening as I'm doing that, loading the front leg, so not putting the weight into the back leg like this. Still working that front leg, but stretching that back hip. Do a couple more of these. So this leg's working, driving you up, lengthening this quad hip flexor here. All right, now we're gonna go into a jump rope. You're gonna pretend like you have a jump rope in your hand. You have one, great, grab it, but I don't. All right, and go. I mean, I do somewhere down here, but I think it's in my garage. But I'm not gonna grab it. Because I never mess up this way. Okay, all right, now we're gonna go to one foot. If this starts bugging your ankle or your knee, you can stay with 2 feet on the ground. 3, 2, 1, switch legs. It's a lot more challenging than it looks. All right, feet together again. And then we're gonna go into a jumping jack right after this. Your modification for the jumping jack is just gonna be here. And if you don't wanna do the jump rope here, you can come up to your tiptoes, make it like a calf raise. All right, jumping jack. Heart rate should be getting elevated. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're just gonna get right into it today because I told you it was a quick one. This is a workout that you do if you don't have a lot of time, but you wanna really get a good lower body workout. So we're gonna start with some Bulgarians. Now you have the option if you're like, oh, it's 6 in the morning and I haven't really been up moving or whatever, and you don't feel really warm, you can continue to warm up, or you can just do this whole first round with body weight, and then you can add the weight later, or you can just start with light weights, and maybe the second round you can progress with your weights. But it is 9 o'clock here, and I have been going since 5, so I am nice and warm. So I'm going to start with the weights. Okay, we're going to do Bulgarian, so you need your back foot elevated, preferably not super high. Okay, so mechanically, these are better if your foot's a little bit lower, not super high on a bench or a box. All right, so back foot elevated. We're doing 10 reps, 8 pulses, 6-second hold, 4 body weight. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like. You're just gonna follow along. So lots of reps on the Bulgarian. So you wanna grab a moderate weight, nothing too heavy. At any point in time, you want to drop the weight, you can, and you can just go to one weight or body weight. All right, so you can have the weights here on your shoulders or here on your hips. I like them on my hips. All right, ready and go. We're going to 10. All the way down, all the way up. Shoulders are back. All right, now you're gonna go down and pulse for 8 at the bottom. Loading that front leg, not the back. Oh my gosh, and hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the weight carefully. 4 body weight. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta pick those weights up, unfortunately, and do it again on the other side. Carefully pick the weights up. Don't round your back and lift them with bad form. All right, here we go. Shoulders are back. And go, 10 full range. Oh boy, here's 10. All right, we've got that 8-second hold. Here we go, and drop it. Sorry, I think I said hold, I meant pulsing. All right, 6-second hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights. 4 body weight. All the way down, all the way up. Full range. 2, 3, and 4. Oh boy. All right, heart rate's elevated. You can grab some water, and we're gonna turn around and use whatever you had your back foot elevated on. And we're gonna start on top of the surface, whatever it may be, all right? You're gonna hold 2 or 1 weights by your hips, or 1 weight here, or you can do it body weight. And we're doing deficit lunges, alternating legs, okay? So that just means you're doing a reverse lunge from a deficit. Here we go. Here, now don't start yet, I'm just gonna show you. Here. Now, if you can only get here, if you feel like you can safely come up, that's fine. But if you can, obviously, the lower you go, the more range of motion, the harder it's gonna be, the more you're gonna get out of the exercise. But you shouldn't feel any weirdness in your knee, especially this one or this one. If you do, you're gonna shorten the range of motion, or just do a regular reverse lunge, not elevated, okay? All right, if you're using weights, grab your weights. And we're gonna do a total of 12 of these, okay? All right, ready? And go. Remember, loading that front leg, the one that's elevated. Stand all the way up on the top. Here's 9. This is horrible. Ugh, 12. Good. All right, now we really are going to drop that weight, if you haven't already. And we're going to go into our explosive exercise, which is going to be a jumping lunge. Oh, why do I do this to myself and to you? It's actually really good. Let your heart rate come down a bit. Mine's really elevated. It's going to be really bad after this lunge. All right. You have 12 jump lunges. Now, if you're not into jumping, so sorry. It's really good for you, but if your knees don't feel comfortable, or you don't feel comfortable, you can do this, kind of little hop, or you can just step back and make it kind of like a fast-paced lunge. But if you're jumping, or you can do a scissor, which is just, you kind of stay up higher, and it's not as much as a lunge, it's just like a switch. You're switching your feet, the slight bend in your knee. Ready? 12, however you want to do it. and go. 1, 2, 3. See if you can get as high as you can go each time you jump. Round 1's done. You made it. Okay, so we just have to do that again, one more time. And seriously, that's the whole workout. Now, the end of round 2, you're like, oh, I've got like, 10 more minutes. Do it again, okay? But I tell you, this is, even just doing it twice, super effective. Especially if you have, if you don't have a lot of time. Better than nothing, better than just walking on the treadmill or going on a quick run. You get a lot more out of it doing this. All right, we're gonna let our heart rate come down for about, I'm gonna grab water, it's about 10 more seconds. So you wanna focus on breathing in through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. So the exhale is what is gonna bring that heart rate down, not the inhale. Really does work. Oh, okay, we're gonna do this again. It's so good, but it's just not fun. All right, in the moment, it's not. Okay, all right, ready? Shoulders are back, don't let them round forward. So working on your posture too, without even knowing it. All right, 10 and then 8 pulses. Go. You start to feel putting pressure in that back toe, lean a little bit into the front leg. I lost count, I think this is 8, 9, and 10. Okay, 8 pulses, go. 7, 8, 6-second hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your weights. God bless America. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, doggy. We gotta do that other side. Grab your weights. Make sure you're breathing while you're doing this and not holding your breath. Goodness gracious. Here we go. We're building some really strong legs right now. Just think about that when you're struggling. All right, shoulders are back. Make sure your hips are square. Hip check. Helps if you have a mirror or something you can look at your form. 1, 2. All right, here's 10, and then you've got your 8 pulses at the bottom. And go. 7, 8. All right, 6, 5. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight carefully. 4 body weight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'm struggling today, but I think I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I gave blood yesterday. That'll kind of deplete you, right? All right, we're starting in about 10 seconds, and we're gonna be doing our 12 deficit lunges, 12 jump lunges, and we're cooling down and you're done, okay? This whole workout is gonna be less than 20 minutes, and you're gonna feel amazing afterwards. All right, let's grab your weights. Let's go ahead and knock these out. Ready? And go. All the way to 12, alternating legs. Make sure your whole foot is on the step. Here's 10, 11, and 12. Okay, those weights down. Jump lunges, drop lunges, scissors, whatever you want to do. We're going right into it. And go. 1, 2, 3. Here's 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Okay. Walk around, focus on your breathing. Inhale, big exhale. And we really worked the quads pretty good today. Pretty quad dominant. So give your quads a quick little stretch. And then I want you to take a huge inhale in. And I'll take your arms over your head and then exhale. Close your eyes, do that one more time. Huge inhale. Even bigger exhale. And you are done. Yes, this literally was 17 minutes of hard work and you're done. So I hope you enjoy. If you do have time, you want to do it again and your legs are feeling good, try for that third round. If not, call it a day. Drink plenty of water today. Eat your protein within, an hour or two after working out to really optimize muscle growth, and have a great day. Thanks for joining me.